Word, son. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. Alright, so we're gonna cover a couple things here. This video isn't gonna be too long, but we're just gonna talk about Canuck GS, IMV Gaming, and Axis Football. So without further ado, let's get up into it. So JD Richards and the gang over there at Axis Football, they're really hard at work putting together Axis Football, and it's coming together pretty well. I haven't got the chance to at least start beta testing it also, but of course, you know, they've given us the green light to start releasing some gameplay and stuff like that. But however, they are working on an in-depth franchise mode, you know what I mean? So, you know, for a game to be an indie game company and them taking the time out to do such things, as far as, like, you know, making sure the game is put together well and making sure that there's customization and, you know, them actually going in depth to a franchise mode. As an indie game company, that's something really that we don't see. But JD Richards and the whole team out there, and Danny Jugan, if I said his name right, they're all out there, you know, putting in, you know, overtime almost. Like I said, and they have other jobs to do also. But the fact that they're committed to making sure that we have another football game on the market is just outstanding to me. So JD, Danny, everybody that's working on Axis Football, great job. I apologize, me personally, because I haven't gotten the chance to at least start beta testing and putting out gameplay. Like I said, he gave us green light to actually start putting the videos out, but I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and record some gameplay for it. But from what I've seen and what I've been looking at, I like what I'm seeing. So JD, Danny, y'all keep it up, man. Looking forward to the game releasing whenever y'all are releasing on consoles or PC, whatever, but I'll be looking forward to it. So y'all keep up the good work, man. Shout out to Axis Football. They're doing a great job, man, for real. So Maximum Football 2018 has maybe come out, I'd say about a few weeks now. It's been out for a while now, and, you know, the impressions on it have been somewhat decent. Haven't seen a lot of criticism on the game, but however, they are working on a patch that's supposed to be dropping at the end of this month, and they do have patch notes, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have it in the description box so y'all can check it out. But they are working on a patch, so there are things that are going to be tightened up, tuned, and you know, just like I said, little bugs, issues that were there since day one, and they're going to fix that. But Maximum Football 2018 is a fairly decent game. It's pretty fun once you, like, I would, me personally, just say that if you want to check it out and just get the full experience of it, come in there with an open mind. Don't think that this is Madden, don't think this is 2K. Just come in there with the intentions of, you know, a new football game, and you're just trying to figure out what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, don't tie it to nothing. Just come in there with an open mind, play it freely, and then you'll start to kind of, you know, fall in line. You'll start to, you know, feel for the game. You know what I mean? But shout out to the folks over there at Canuck GS. Y'all doing a great job. I bought the game day one, and yeah, y'all doing a great job, man. Keep up the good work. Keep listening to the folks, the ones that bought the game and want the game to be better, because they're the ones that are going to provide constructive criticism when everything's all said and done. So continue to listen to the folks, and I guarantee you they're not going to steer you in any wrong direction. So like I said, great job. Keep up the good work, and I'll be looking to see how far this game goes. So great job, guys. And last but not least, IMV Gaming. I've been wanting to cover this for a while. I know some people have beaten me to it, or they've been anticipating me talking about it. But IMV Gaming, as you can see in this tweet here, they will not be releasing it in 2019, or they don't have intentions on releasing it in 2019 because they don't have anything set in stone yet. So so they're pushing for, let's say, 2020. I don't know, we might be speculating, but they're gonna make a announcement later on, as you can see in the tweet here. I'm not gonna read it, y'all can read it yourselves. But you know, I've seen a lot of people say stuff like, oh, I knew this was expected. I mean, they haven't shown us anything but screenshots, and, you know, just so much negativity behind it. And my whole thing is, behind what they're saying is, you know, they don't want to sell us any false hopes, you know what I mean? So the only thing that they're doing now is just being transparent and keeping us in the loop as to what's going on, instead of leaving us in the dark. Because we've had several developers who've done something like that in the likes of this right here. You know what I mean? Well, not even like this. Well, they've done things like this, but haven't really been open to the fans and, you know, been, like I said, transparent. So I appreciate IMV Gaming letting us know what's going on, so we're not left in the dark, and, you know, they get that negative persona, you know, over the course of the time. So, but, you know, you also had to look at it like this, from this standpoint. You know, we always criticize EA for releasing Madden the way that they do, but you know, they don't take the time that we need them to take to make sure that the game is polished and well oiled and actually is a cohesive game. We're not taking the time out they're not taking the time out to do the same thing for IMV Gaming. Now they were pushing for 2019, but of course they don't have anything set in stone just yet. So they pull that date and they're just gonna let us know later on down the line of what they're gonna do as far as, releasing a college football game that we all wanted. So, like I said, being transparent about a lot of this stuff. And all I say is to the people who have something negative to say about this, give them time. Like, give them that same amount of time that we want EA to take whenever they're making a football game. They don't have that time to just be, taking their time, and, they're always on crunch time. They're always pushing for deadlines all the time, so they don't have the time to make sure the game is cohesive enough. But with IMV Gaming doing almost the same exact thing, they're not pressed to push the game out at this time because they are their own company. So just give them that same time that you would want Madden to do, and I guarantee you they probably won't. You probably won't regret it. You know what I mean? This is the same exact time. This is the same exact amount of time we want Madden to take to make sure the game is great. But we don't get that from them. So when a company does the same exact thing, but they can actually do that, just give them their time. You know what I mean? I guarantee you the wait will be worth it. But other than that, everybody that's at IMV Gaming, take your time, do your thing. Just keep us in the loop. And other than that, man, we'll be looking forward to IMV Gaming hopefully dropping in 2020. If not then whatever time. But just keep us in the loop, guys. Other than that, appreciate y'all sticking your necks out there for us to make sure that we get a college football game. And that's about it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate all the support. And I'm going to go and get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.